How to create motion graphics with Claude Vox styles and more. Vox's animated explainer style with clean vector graphics, smooth transitions, data visualizations that actually build on screen, text that appears in sync with narration, has become one of the most effective formats for communicating complex ideas on video. Now, recreating that style used to require After Effects skills and significant time investment. Now, in 2026, Claude can actually generate motion graphics in that style directly as web animations rendered to video. Let me show you how. Now, motion graphics in Vox style are fundamentally vector-based animations. And to give you an idea, you can simply come here and write things over it like this. And you're going to be able to see that mock style graphics are just vector images. They're just vector images moving around, vector images that make their own story, they create their own animation. Now, Vox styles are, I'd say, fundamentally shapes, lines, icons, and even text that animates smoothly on screen. Those are SVGs, scalable vector graphics that are combined with CSS animations in the web native format for this format. Now, Claude is excellent at generating complete, working, scalable vector graphic animation code from description. Now, the workflow is going to be that you're going to describe the motion graphic you want in detail. Claude is going to generate the HTML's SVG CSS code. You're going to open it in your browser, screen record, and add it to your video editor alongside your voiceover. Now, the key to quality Claude-generated motion graphics is specificity. So here's a prompt that is going to work well. We're going to go ahead and write create an SVG animation in HTML that visualizes how compound interest grows. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and write animation should show, and this is where you're gonna start describing what to show. Let's say start empty. Okay, then you could go ahead with title, fades, lines, animations, the whole lot. So once you've done this, you're gonna send it in. Now, Claude is going to generate a complete working HTML file. Now, you can literally open it in any browser and you see a professional compound interest animation playing. So, as you can see, it's simply going to go ahead and draft it for you. You're simply going to wait for things to load in. As you can see, it draws the chart axis, planting your first dollar, watching it grow. You're simply going to wait for it to go through with those things, okay? And as I said, Claude generates a complete workflow, a proper HTML file that works incredibly, and it works pretty logically as you go on. Now, for data-driven motion graphics, you can work with those things pretty easily. Now, over here, you can see here is how it's going to, make it appear. So you're simply going to go ahead and ask it to create the SVG graphic for you, and it should do that. Now, as I said, for data-driven motion graphics like these bar charts and compound interest pie charts, you can go ahead and describe the data and the animational behavior that you actually want. Create an animated bar chart showing smartphone markets, and the bar should animate upward from the baseline, etc. So describe exactly what you want in detail, and Claude should handle that for you, because Claude is pretty consistent with its designs and its belongings. So all you're going to want to do is just want to give it the correct and in detail integrational work, and that should be enough for you. And for animated diagrams like flowcharts, process flows, system diagrams, you can simply describe the structure and reveal sequences. Create different SVG animations by showing any step content for yourself. It's pretty simple and it's pretty straightforward. You can also get different types of animated texts, which are words that actually appear like flying in or build character by character, basic animations that you find in Premiere Pro or stuff like that. But the thing is, for web-based coding, you can't really use Premiere Pro or CapCut. For web-based coding, you will need to make sure that everything you do is totally code. So, as you can see, it says here is the basic workflow. And what you can do is simply go ahead and download the file for yourself. So let's say I'm going to copy it to clipboard, right? Now, by copying this to clipboard, you're basically copying the code, or even let's say by downloading the file, you're downloading the whole file into your PC. Okay, so here's the compound interest HTML file. We're going to add it right in my downloads. Now, once we've done that, I'm simply going to go over to my download section, which is going to be right here. And once it's done, we're going to open it up in our browser. And once we do that, look at that. So you can clearly see the animation actually comes in. And you can change the compound interest rates with, the timings and so. And just as so, it works pretty incredibly, right? So just like this, what you can do is create your very own animations as you go on. Now, each Claude generated motion graphic is not, consistently working like that. It is literally an HTML file that you can screen record. So for a Walks style explainer video, you can record each graphic separately, import those recordings into CapCut or Premiere, arrange in sequence alongside your voiceover. Now, the graphics are going to play in sync with the corresponding narration sections. You can generate transition graphics too, which is simple animated overlays between sections that give the video visual cohesion. Now, a simple animated lower third, a wipe transition built in SVG, or a chapter title card is all going to work pretty well. Now, Claude generated SVG and CSS animations are going to produce professional motion graphics for you. Okay. And working along with these is pretty simple. The quality is going to depend entirely on the specificity of your prompt, describing the data, the animation behavior, the timing style, and the color palette in detail. Now, screen recording the browser output and assembling with your voiceover gives you polished Vox style explainer videos without After Effects, and even without a motion graphics artist and without hours of manual keyframing.
So to sum it all up, that is basically the end of the video. Now, if you enjoyed watching this video till the end, do make sure to drop down a like and subscribe to the channel. Also turn bell notifications on. It will really help me out a lot. And if there is anything that you need to know, something regarding this video or any question, do let me know down in the comments below and I will answer it to you straight away. Thank you for watching all the way till the end, and I will be seeing all of you in the next video. Have a great day. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.